Hello everybody, this is Iced Blood. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII. A bit of a warning before this video begins. I spent a lot of time talking about how, the whole aspect of this game being so cutscene heavy and not much gameplay and all that sort of stuff. I'm about to prove that wrong because there is no gameplay in this video. My apologies, but that's just kind of how it went. There's a lot of cutscenes explaining a lot of the storyline here. I'll follow along and interject every so often, but for the most part, this video kind of could be skipped. If you want to see gameplay interspersed with cutscenes, this is not your video. Alright, so disclaimer over. Go ahead and read this if you like. And then we'll get into the thick of things and see where these scenes take us. So we start off with a flashback, I would guess. With a very odd looking bird. And clearly some sort of celebration. In Bodum. Day 11. So remember in the very beginning of the game it was mentioned that 13 days before the end, I believe is what Vanille said in that narration. This is a couple days before that. And there's Huge, I think his name is.
Excuse me.
Hello, Mr. Villiers.
Just missed her. She said she'd be at the usual place.
Oh, uh-oh. He's off to see Sarah.
Thanks.
Sorry about that. Now, who'd you say you were looking for?
Not that there's any indication just yet, but this is important.
Here goes.
Uh-oh. Oh, I bet I know what he's doing. Yep, I think we all know what he's doing. There she is. Praying, looks like.
Making a wish?
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's roughly equivalent.
Maybe I was. I was hoping that tomorrow I can tell my sister. She'll be so mad, knowing I hid it from her.
Well, then why'd you hide it from her?
Don't worry. I'll take the blame for you.
Oh, there you go. There's a boyfriend for you.
You know, you should ask for something bigger. These are wish-granting fireworks, like in the stories.
Stories.
That must be where her brand is.
The see who fulfill their focus. They become crystal and gain eternal life.
Would help if they gave you some clue about what you're supposed to do. We'll figure this thing out. You will never be one of those monsters.
So what will I be? A crystal?
Probably. Interesting haircut she's got. Family's big on mullets, I think. Does that count as one?
Yesterday at the store,
She's got pretty long bangs. I don't know.
noticed something.
Oh. How sweet.
Don't know much about jewelry, but I hope you like it.
See, come on. How can you not love Snow? He's a sweetheart. Look at that.
I will stand by you, no matter what happens. I'm yours forever.
Atta boy.
Sarah. My one, my only. Will you marry me?
Yes.
There's...
She said yes!
Okay, that was great. But I have to say, one instance where the voice acting doesn't match the emotive... Well, the emotion, I guess, not emotive. I'm not sure what I was using that as an adverb for, but the emotion of the actual character models, like that, yes, sounded very like she had conviction, and it didn't look nearly as emotional as her character model looked. For the most part, I like the voice acting in this game. I think it's really good.
Gotta love love these fireworks.
but
They granted my wish.
I don't know, sometimes it's weird.
Good wish.
Before I asked you to marry me, I wish that you would say yes.
Then maybe they'll grant mine too.
What's that?
To have the courage to tell Lightning that I've become a Lassie.
Hey, our engagement is way bigger news.
See, that's what's great about Snow. Like,
Oh man, I can't wait to
he
see
knows
her
what to say.
face.
I mean, come on.
She'll be my new sister.
This is
Yeah.
good stuff. Like, she's worried about being a Lassie like anyone would in this culture, I suppose. But I think he knows just what to say to calm her down and cheer her up about everything. Like, that's how a partnership should work. And, ooh, whoa, there's the lyrics now. It's probably the theme song of the game and as a whole.
Snow?
Yeah.
So much for that.
That was close.
This is great. Why can't movies show romance like this? Like, I like this.
Gorgeous. Our own private heaven.
I'm not trying to say there are no movies that show romance effectively, but
Just
just that I don't know them. This is great. I love this. And you gotta hand it to Square Enix. Whatever you want to say about their ability to tell a story or their ability to make an effective game, you gotta give it to them when it comes to the visuals department, you know? Like, this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you, Snow.
Oh, right. We're back in the present. In a frozen lake.
Is this for real?
Lake Brescia in the Cocoon Lowlands. Hope seems to be doing well.
Lake Brescia?
Yeah, game just told us that, yep.
Well, I guess we fell from up there. And the lake turned to crystal? Help me out here. I mean, did the Fiancé do this? How in the world did we end up here?
How should I know?
We're alive. How?
Sarah! No one survives a fall from that high. Not without a miracle. Sarah saved us!
Sarah, listen. It's all your fault. She got...
Hey, 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 hey!
You gotta give Snow credit for having faith. I mean, he definitely thinks very highly of his girl, so you gotta give him that.
How did I?
Whoa.
You used magic! You used the power of Lassie! The Fiancé cursed us! We're Lassie now!
Yeah. That voice actor. Gotta give him credit where it's due, I suppose. I lied, there's a little bit of combat. Just a little bit, but not much. I'm gonna look at this because I forgot exactly how it works. Okay. So this is where there's a little bit more depth to the combat. Where the characters, now that they're Lassie, they have roles. And how it works is you pick a role to start each of your characters in your party to start with. Right now we've got Lightning as a commando, and then Ravager. So like commando is a physical fighter, Ravager is a magic fighter, and then here we've got Snow's secondary, or really I think it's his primary, is Sentinel. So Sentinel is basically, if you know an MMO, and the terms they use, it's a tank. He's very defensive, whereas Medic, of course, does healing magic.
Stay sharp.
And then Lightning stays as a commando to make sure there's at least some offense. So each role, you can switch up the different roles that you have, and each one has a different name and a different role. And so that's what we're seeing now.
So we really are Lassie.
Looks like it.
You too?
Yep. Right here.
Okay.
Let's see to the last.
So,
Why me?
'cause
I don't even know you, but you have to go and attack that thing? Just leave me alone. It's your fault. It's your fault,
you know,
You could have.
again,
All of this is your and Sarah's fault.
Watch it!
I gotta give him some amount of credit for his stance, but the way he handles it just doesn't do him any favors. Poor kid.
Sorry.
Oh well, Vanille's still around.
Everything is gonna be alright.
She'll help.
See? Come on.
And he'll have no idea how to handle it, but she'll help him whether he wants it or not.
See, huh?
So we're gonna walk around for basically, 10 seconds, and then get another scene. So I said there's no gameplay, there's a little bit, but honestly, the vast majority of today's video is going to be cutscenes. Because, yep, right here, we get the next cutscene after about 10 seconds of walking.
Okay, if we don't know our focus, how do we complete it?
I think I saw it.
Saw what?
That is how focus comes down, people. The Fiancé, they don't spell it out with clear-cut instructions. All you get is a hazy glimpse.
Sazh is very informed about this stuff.
Well, that's what they say. Legends and all. Legends.
Good cover up there. Good work.
Did you see anything?
I just... It's all kind of foggy, but I saw this big, towering.
What? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Do we all have the same dream?
Ragnarok.
Whoa. I like how Lightning engaged Hope regardless of what he wanted out of the whole situation. That was a good tactic there. Lightning knows what she's doing.
So, we all saw the same.
Little bit of a hiccup there.
We all heard that same voice.
So Ragnarok, the
That was our
Norse
focus?
end of the
How are
world.
we supposed to know what to do from that?
Fitting.
That's the tricky part. The dream's the only hint the Fiancé gives us. Figuring out what to do with it, that's our job.
Okay. We're pulselessly, right? Enemy's a cocoon. So, does that mean that our focus is... Are we supposed to...
Save her.
Say what?
Our focus is to protect Cocoon.
Really? Okay. And why's that?
Sarah told us. Let's do it. We're all in this together. I'm gonna look for Sarah. She ought to be nearby.
Gotta give him credit for optimism, but we're gonna end the video here at the end of this scene. And we'll actually see some more gameplay next time. Sorry for the cutscene heavy episode, but hopefully you enjoyed the story. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.